long, they go away. So,
Yeah, but it's like
um,
you're doing both on YouTube. It would be great if you can see everything. Can you see everything from like chats from YouTube and Rumble in just
yeah,
one window? Okay.
I can't. Yeah,
But
they
there,
both show up in the Rumble Studio window, which is cool. But when you respond, if you type back to somebody, it'll type back to everybody unless you pick a specific one to respond to.
okay. Do I see the chats? I see the chats, right? Like even from YouTube, regardless. Like in that case, I can just point it out to you if somebody asks something if you don't notice.
Yeah, if we just keep an eye on it, because I
Yeah.
like, especially if I'm deep into something, I don't notice it right away because I'm not
Hmm.
really good at this yet. Um,
Yeah.
okay, I have to do the child safety setting on YouTube every time I start one of these, or else it doesn't make the rounds. Okay, so let's. So we've got the Hakuzaru was updated. We pushed that. The
Hmm.
Gajumaru node was updated. We pushed that, and the GajuDesk, the crazy feature for doing contract calls from or contract development from the interface was done. So let me. So we need to do a final integration test. So I'm going to check. I'm going to check from the repo in GajuDesk and I'm sorry, from Mac, Windows, and Linux. I'm going to try from the repo run route because we have. If we do like the scribe, Hakuzaru, is that too small for you? Should I make this bigger?
From
How's that?
my view on Rumble, it is small
Okay,
because
so
I have the thumbnail videos in the bottom, and I
oh
can't
right, yeah, yeah,
adjust
it kind of
anything.
squishes things.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this big enough to read?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I do like describe Hakuzaru, we see that we're on version 0.9.1, and that's the version that we pushed last night.
Hmm.
With my kind of, let me see if I can get the repo. Oop, that's Windows. Let's get the repo up. So last night, this is the version that we pushed. That's it. So 0.9.1 is what's in the repo, and that's what we have in Zomp now. So what we're going to try to do, I need to, what branch am I in? I need to get back to master. Git check out master. Okay, so now we have, this is the one. Okay, so we're depending on 9.1. So this is the latest one, and we're going to do run local, and it should just build everything and go. And it did. So that's good.
Yay.
Okay. So that's good. Uh, as far as we can tell so far. So that's like such a non-event, right? It's like, ooh, the big release. What happens? Like, oh, it just starts. Okay, and that's what we want. Boring is good for this particular case, right? Um, let's see if we have like a. Oh wait, that's on the wrong screen. Let's see if we open thingy here, and so this is a contract that I wrote the other day on stream. I'm going to build this and deploy it, and it should just go. Should just go. So we needed an argument to start with. So let's start at 100. I'm going to deploy to the chain. It's not yet mined. Now it is. Okay, it's on chain now. Cool. Let's see the value. It should show us 100. Bing, which it does. Let's call it to increment it, which is a call on chain. So 101. Let's dry run to see if it stuck. It did. Cool. So everything works as expected. Whew. Boring as should be. Okay, so that's good. Now, let's see what happens if I go to a Mac. Now, you tried this last night, and it worked for you. That's kind of small. Can I make this bigger? Does it work to do this input on here? I don't know how. Is that too small? It looks kind of small, huh?
For me, it is, but I'm guessing for everybody else, it's okay.
Do I have GajuDesk? Oh, where's... Okay, let's see here. GajuDesk code. Oh, whoop. I can't tab. I can't shift or alt tab or whatever in here. Oh wait, can I make this bigger this way? Oh look, doink. I can. I just have to do it a bunch of times because I can't. I don't have a command key from the remote shell. Okay, whatever. So let's do git clone and then can I paste? How do I paste? Oh, weird. In Mac, it just says paste. It doesn't say like, haritsuke or whatever. It says like English weird word. Okay. Now I need to change that to what's the remote number here? Oh, no, that's gonna be right. I'm dumb. It's gonna do it from HTTPS. So it is gonna be get QBQ. So I'm thinking like the SSH has the port number and all that stuff. This should just go. It did. Really fast. Okay. Let's see if we've got... Okay, we do. So ZX run local. It should pull everything and just run. Oh, wow. Cool. So now let's see if I can open... I need to open from hash on chain. Do I have a... Can I open this contract that I put on chain over here? I don't know that I can paste. Is there a way I can paste from... Because pasting from my side won't work. Is there a command? I feel like there should be a command to do... No. That's dangerous. If it steals all my keyboard input, I don't know if I can actually like get back out. No. Okay, that sort of sucks. Can we see any contracts? Let's just try and open a contract from the Explorer. We've got, what was it? Groot testnet Gajumaru.io. Okay. Let's just get a contract from somewhere and open it. Okay. Whoop. How do I minimize? I'm so bad at Mac because I never use it. Okay, that actually worked. Cool. So, okay, so the Mac test seems okay. Let's now let's check Windows, which is a much more frustrating experience. Do I have the No. I never use this computer, so I'm having fun trying to figure out how to do Windows again. Okay. I think this has like a really old version of ZX on it. Should I just reinstall from like whatever? I can do it from here. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. Haha. But you knew that. What I need to do is go to I'm gonna have to clone this kind of the same way. If I can. How did I do the terminal thing? Stir on Windows. Okay. Oh, I don't have any of that installed on here. Well, that sucks. So I can't demonstrate it on, on this one without setting up Git because I don't have any like developer tool stuff set up on here. That sucks. Well, darn it. Anyway, well, we've got a pretty good baseline for like this just kind of goes. So here, let's go back to Windows real quick and just run GajuDesk like at all. So this is version 0.8.1 that's out right now. Let's change that to yeah. Okay, cool. Because that's the one we're going to want to see in a second. That's the node that's running the latest node code that does the like compression junk coming back out. Okay, so we're back here in Linux land. We're going to, ooh, I have a crash dump there. That's cool. I don't need that. ZX package, GajuDesk. Okay. Oh, we need to make an announcement.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Do we need to? We need to like tell people in Telegram that this is coming.
Okay.
That their next restart of GajuDesk is going to take a second.
Yeah, we can do that in a bit. I don't think. Most of the people who are using it right now are probably sleeping.
That's true. Oh,
or on their way to bed.
That's true, actually. They won't, you know.
It's a Sunday too for most of them.
Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and test this now. Okay. Okay. That's it. Firefox crashed on Windows because Firefox is great. Oh, look, 9.0 is out.
Yay.
And it's open. Ho ho! It's working. Oh, the faucet's up, right? So I can go do the
Yeah.
faucet testnet Gajumaru.io. I can put. I just made this account. I keep doing this. I keep like alt tabbing like it's going to work. Of course, it's not going to work. So let me put my address in here. Send me 10 gajus. That will show up here. 10 gajus. Yay! Okay. And then I'll make a new wallet. Another account, not wallet. Okay. And then I'm going to copy this account number. Then I'm going to send money to him. Ah, I died. Gonna have to see why that happened. No, I don't want that. This account, copy. Account 1. Oh my goodness, we have a Windows kablooey. So let's check what that is. It's got the. Okay. Let's see, CD app data. Local. Log. OGPR. Oh, it's in the It's in the Vapor. Because I ran it from there.
I can actually manually just zoom in to what you're doing, like through the
Oh, really?
tab. Yeah.
That works?
Yeah, but it's like the browser zoom kind of thing. I think you may have misspelled Soriai or something.
Well, I've got here function clause, the XW flags wide 5. CX. Okay. ZX list depths. ZX widgets, okay. What was it? Flag? Oh. It's weird. I can't like I can't input the what I would expect to be able to do here. That's strange. Can I open another tab? Okay. App data, local, zomp, log. Do I have Vim on this computer, I wonder? No. No, I want. It doesn't let me use page down or scroll or anything like I'm used to. I have to hit spacebar. Okay. Function clause. 6W flags. That's odd. Let's try this on Mac. Okay. Let's go to the faucet again. It may be a problem that that system is in the same network. And I don't have the sources set up correctly. So I'll have to test on another one too. Copy and then paste. Send me 10 Gajus. And then, okay, we have it. Let's make a new account. Okay. And then copy that account number and then go to send money. Okay. Amount 5. Okay. That worked. We see the weird amount of gas that was charged for that. And then whenever this guy updates himself. 5. Okay, so that worked just fine on Mac. Windows, let me see. Can I RMRF? I don't know how that works on Windows to remove directories this way. It's like, so there's a blog somewhere that says like how to do. Can you try to run, or do you want to run on your check on your Mac?
Yeah, sure.
SQ? RDSQ. I don't think I have ever seen that. RDSSQ. Okay. That worked. RD? OTPR BX. Oh, Dell. I think it's Dell. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Same thing. And we should have these back. What the hell? I think I'm having like a... It's saying that the C volume label isn't there. I think I'm having a disk problem on this Windows install, actually. This might have nothing to do... Might have nothing to do at all. It's the code. So, here, are you ready to share?
Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, now I should have GajuDesk closed down before it started, right?
Well, yeah, because we'll want to see it open, yeah.
Mhm. Wait, where are you gonna send me the codes though?
Oh, you just open it like normal with the app icon.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What am I? Wait, am I supposed to open GajuDesk now, or am I supposed to try to open it from the terminal?
No, you can just open it like normal.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you got 9.0 now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you're on... This is mainnet. Yeah, we won't mess with anything on mainnet, but okay, but it's running for you. I just had a successful spin test on Linux and on Mac. I need to figure out what's going on with the Windows. I don't think there's a problem on Windows. I think that there's a problem on that Windows computer because it just did all this weird Windows Update junk, and restarting it was a pain just now. I haven't booted that in a long time, and I think this Windows install is not healthy. See, that doesn't make any sense just now. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm not sharing. There we go. I'm not going to share. I don't like sharing. I keep all the cookies for myself. What was the RD command? Okay. See, now, okay, so that was this computer just as having disk issues. That was interesting. Um, hmm. You know what also might be a problem is that Vapor may be loading an old ZX widgets in that doesn't have that call, and Vapor needs to be updated. That's a possibility too, a strong possibility. Which means actually that Vapor is going to be under the same constraint that the rest of ZX is, which is that it cannot have any dependencies because you don't want it to load any other packages because it has an old version. It sabotages the app that it launches. That could be a thing. Now, you had this slight annoyance that when we only have one wallet, it's asking you to pick a wallet to open. You had mentioned that before. It's a severe pet peeve, and you're really mad at me about it.
Which one? Sorry, I was reading something else.
Yeah, remember this? When I have to not do that. This, there we go. When it opens and there's only one wallet, it asks you which wallet to open.
Yeah.
And you were like, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I can check real quick what
Although it might still be useful if that's the default. For people who have multiple wallets, that's convenient.
oh,
That
yeah, for
reminds
multiple.
them.
Yeah, so for multiple, the intention is for it to do that only when there's multiple wallets. And
Okay.
I've got, let's see what happened when we init open contract. No. So we have a couple of things here. Case first run of true, we do the first run. If false, we call wallman to front. Show UI wallman. I think, I know I had this set differently originally. Let me see if it's in the wallman code. No, it can't be in the wallman code. It has to be over here. So like basically deciding whether or not to open this.
Mm-hmm.
It's if first run, if it's not the first run and there's only one wallet, then just open the wallet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do that. That's not hard to do, but I'll just need to mess with it. So anyway, that's out. That's a we're out in the world now. That the little spook on Windows was, I'm pretty sure it's either a Vapor problem or that Windows computer is having a disk problem. Because when I got rid of everything and ran it again from scratch, it was fine. And when I had deleted things, they were like magically popping back up, and it told me that the C drive didn't exist. Which, that's kind of weird. But that looks successful.
Yeah, I didn't think it took a while longer than usual. Like you said, it's gonna take, like, if somebody reboots their GajuDesk wallet, it's gonna take some time. I think it's not very noticeable anyway, the delay.
Yeah. Yours came up like right away.
Yeah.
Mine did too. They both were pretty fast. What would be take a little bit more time is if you like are starting from scratch with no pre-built anything, then it would download every single. There's quite a few dependencies on GajuDesk, and it takes, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds to build the whole thing. And 5 seconds is not long, but it feels long to people who are used to instant.
Yeah.
The instant starts. So anyway, that worked pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with whatever's going on with that Windows computer disk. I don't really want to replace one. But Yay! That was good.
Yay!
So,
Okay.
so now we have super features out in the big world, and that's really cool. At the low price of 54 commits yesterday. But that'll be fine. It's
Wait, do we
fine.
have like the information on what that release has, like
Yeah, I need to
push
send
notes or
you.
whatever?
Yeah, I need to send you like there that so we're not at 1.0 yet, so we're not doing complete um feature tracking, but yeah, I need to send you a summary. The big feature that anybody would care about is the fact that we can do those contract calls like snappy now. Um,
Mm-hmm.
can we make this more Ooh, look at that. We can be like people having a conversation now. Yeah, I need to send you a summary of what the changes were, the big change people would care about. Well, the killer feature that has never happened in blockchain yet is
Mm-hmm.
that we can write contracts straight out interface, deploy it from there, call them from there, troubleshoot. You get full feedback from the call. That doing contract stuff has been such an arcane mystery and so confusing, and even for programmers to like figure out just how to do a contract deployment, and then if anything goes wrong with it, find out what happened. Because you get these like you get encoded feedback, and you have to figure out how to decode it. And there's lots of different like types, and the source code doesn't stay on the chain. So if you lost that, like good luck figuring out what the contract does. Everything's just like mystery sauce, and you can tell nobody was ever going to try to do actual business on this because like it just every attempt to do anything on blockchain, like the whole technology so far until Gajumaru, has been utterly unserious from the perspective of actually trying to do business, and it's bizarre. Um, this is how you would have wanted to do blockchain stuff, a decade ago. If you wanted to like make a game or make a sales site or do anything, you would have wanted to have this type of that the GajuDesk type interface to do things. And you would have wanted to have access to source code, and you would want that to have been signed by the guy that committed it. And then you'd want to be able to rebuild it yourself and check against what's on chain and be like, is this source actually what that contract is? These are like obvious, like level 1 features, man. You can it's just nobody did them. Because they were, well, the path to crypto scams is well paved, That's
Yeah.
it's like the funding problem, right? It's almost impossible to get funding for doing a real thing like this, but it's super easy if you want to scam people, man, they'll give you money right away. If you want to do a novel technology and compete on the merits, it's very hard to get funding. If you want to create some legal device that forces people to only use you, which incidentally we do have, like a legal moat, but it was created by bad guys, like trying to protect their own business. Incidentally, kind of protects us, but um, it's because of the structure of Gajumaru winds up like that's a side effect as opposed to a primary effect. But if you want to like, it's just crazy to me like that we live in the everything is fake economy is so powerful that if you want to scam people, no problem, thumbs up, good to go. The regulators love it. They're like, oh, we understand this, you know, we like that one. You can go scam people. But if you want to do real business, you're a weirdo. You're a bad guy. We don't understand what you're doing. That's blockchain adjacent, but doing an NFT rug pull is not somehow.
Yeah.
Um,
Only gambling is really allowed right now. It's like really easy to just get payment service providers if you're just doing selling random tokens,
yep.
shit tokens, pump and dump. That's all really easy.
If you're trying to, yeah, pump and dump and gamble, the online casino thing is so pervasive and so great. I didn't realize how bad that situation was until I started looking into the numbers, and it's like it was something insane, like a quarter of, I think it was 27%. And this is last year's numbers, and it was still going. It was like hockey sticking up. Um, It's like 27% of South African GDP goes through gambling, online gambling sites. Like that's the craziest. Like I can't. My brain cannot compute that. But it's so addictive to people that have kind of a weak resistance to the dopamine cycle stuff. Then it's just and it wrecks their lives, absolutely wrecks their lives, and everybody around them. So that's just nuts. Uh-oh, you froze on my screen.
From my end, I can see.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know.
Oh no,
I don't know.
We're having a bandwidth problem.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Yeah.
Reboot me.
Oh no.
The robot.
What do you think? Should we call this here? And I think we can call this a successful push.
Yeah. And then we just start making the announcements and details online. Probably push it on the blog and either Gajumaru or QPQ, either way. What? Am I frozen again?
No, your bandwidth is still crazy. Can you turn your camera off? Let's see if that helps.
Okay, how about now?
Okay, that's a little better.
Okay.
It's still kind of funky. Yeah.
Could be my connection. We've been having some issues the past week or so.
Yeah, I think you're having some bandwidth issues, but anyway, we'll go ahead and call this here, and maybe do I might do a demonstrator later about like how to, if you wanted to do blockchain programming and you never have done anything like that before, how would you get started? This is a really, really, really easy way. Maybe I'll demonstrate that later on. Anyway, that's good. Too bad your camera kind of broke. Anyway, thanks for giving that a try.
All right.
Oh, I can hear you. Sort of. Right at the
sort
end.
Of.